retro future's calling, knocking down the door. John's got reps for days, he's bench pressing the moon. Derek's sticky justice, villains meet their doom. Terry's camera rolling, action never ends. Super Saiyan spirit, stronger with our friends. Bodybuilding giant, geeking out so hard. Every episode's a quest. We're the Nerd Guard. The Muscle Geeks podcast. John, Derek, and Terry. Fists up high, real loud and legendary. Nintendo dreams and dumbbell schemes. We're the champions of the nerd's dreams. From the arcades.
Action.
Oh, we're live. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 40 of the Muscle Geeks podcast. 40 episodes.
40, dude. That's
Wild. 40 weeks.
40. Wow.
I'm John. I'm here with Derek and Terry, and tonight we're joined by special guest Ryan Gallagher. Ryan's back again.
What's up?
We've got
Where do I look? I don't know where to look. There's 8 cameras.
Ryan, find your
All
camera.
right, got it.
We got a stacked episode tonight. We're kicking things off with top 3 films where the villains actually win. No last minute saves, no heroic comeback, just endings where the bad guy comes out on top.
On top.
Damn right. From there, we're breaking down trailers, franchise news, and some big rumors making the rounds before closing things out with the 10 bros. Let's get into it. All right.
Good, man.
Thanks, man.
Really good.
I prepped all week. So let's go right into the top 3. All right. So this week, we're talking top 3 films where the villain actually wins. No last minute saves, no heroic comeback, just the bad guy coming out on top.
Yeah.
But same picks are allowed because this isn't about being different. It's about why that ending works. And then everyone in the chat, let us know what you guys think as well. At the end of every round, we'll go into you. We'll go into you deep and read it through. But we'll start things off. Before we start off, Ryan, since you've been on last time, what's been going on, dude? Anything new in your life? Anything?
Nothing.
New?
No, just same old, man.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
some new movies out. You've been seeing.
Yes, Bone Temple was awesome. Was it Alien Romulus or not? Yeah, I think Romulus came out between or no.
No.
No. Alien Earth.
Alien
Earth.
Earth.
Sorry.
Beautiful show.
Excellent.
Earth was great.
Perfect show.
Stranger Things finale. I still like it.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
I still had fun with it.
Yeah.
I've been-
What did you think about the ending of that shit show?
ending is great. I know my best friend's watching this. I know he hasn't actually seen all of it yet, and he hasn't had it spoiled for him, so I can't say anything about it.
Oh, okay.
So,
take
but I've been following that show since I was 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
That's when it came out. So I've been, basically grew up with it.
Yeah.
So it's still a foundation of what I love.
Yeah. Well, let me spoil it for your friend. It was a 5-minute bullshit fight that led to nothing. What a waste of time. 10 years for that. All right. Let's get into it. Derek,
Hey,
do you want to go first?
I'll start.
So we go round robin.
Let's do it.
Not round robin. We'll go like fantasy football, like a snake
Yeah.
draft. No, not a snake draft, just a regular draft.
Regular
Then we'll
crap.
go into the chat once after my turn. We'll go into the chat.
All right. I'll start things off here with one of my all-time favorite villains. I'm going with The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
hello, Clarice.
Yeah, man, that movie it keeps you on the edge of the seat the whole time. Hannibal Lecter is just menacing and calculated, and I love the mental chess you get to see him playing the entire movie. And then when you think she's coming around, they've got it all figured out, manages to get out and starts his murder spree again. He's just pure evil. I love that character.
Dude, and he's like,
Anthony Hopkins is the GOAT.
he's a terrifying figure in that movie, but the bad guy they're trying to get is even
Buffalo
just as
Bill.
horrific.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Tucking his wiener back and trying
Yeah.
and wearing people's skin. Like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah. Strange horses going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you fuck me?
Oh, man.
I'd fuck me.
I love the South Park episode Or they did Cartman has kids because they're playing lambs, and he has them in a hole in his basement. They're not now, Mom. We're playing lambs. He puts the lotion on its skin, and he has the stuffed animals down in the hole.
All right.
in the fucking basket.
I know my dad will kill me, but for someone who loves movies as much as me, haven't seen it.
What you should?
Dude,
I know.
You're like the horror guy.
I know.
guy, too.
It's so It's so weird. It's like I don't know why it took me so long. Even some of like one of the movies I'll list here today, like it took me forever to actually sit down and finally watch it. Because I don't know. I just think.
Oh, dude.
I don't know.
You're
There's
missing out.
a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
in that
missing out.
series, dude. All you need to see is that one and Red Dragon. That's
Okay.
all you really need to see.
Got it.
I'll give that a watch. What do you? What
Go
do you
ahead,
got
your
for
pick.
All right. Well, number three is easy. It's kind of a cop out. Is Infinity War.
Okay.
It's got to be on there.
It was.
has to.
I mean, like when it came out, I remember going like those like 4DX theater, like where like the seats move and everything, with a couple friends, and that was
Such a great experience.
Oh, dude, it was cool. I missed that theater. I gotta go back to there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was huge for its time because you were so used to watching these. You know, Marvel was was pumping out movies at the time, and obviously, I don't think any of them before that actually had a villain win at the end. So seeing that movie, everyone kind of went into it going like not knowing that Endgame was being made, being like, okay, like yeah, we're gonna see Thanos lose at the end of this, and like it's gonna be like your average Avengers story, and then that doesn't happen. Should have aimed for the head, and then that snap. I remember theaters going silent with that.
Walking out in pure silence.
That was
But Thor's arrival in Wakanda was awesome.
Oh, that's the Thor we needed.
Yeah.
Fresh out of Ragnarok, and he's
Yeah.
powered up, and they didn't screw him over yet.
Thanos.
Right. And then
Peter Dinklage is a giant.
he's got Groot, introduces him to Steve Rogers, one of the best scenes in the whole movie.
yeah.
I am Steve Rogers.
Yeah, dude, that scene was awesome.
Yeah,
It felt
Thor's
great.
story arc in that whole movie's just perfect.
And again, like
Just perfect.
nerfing Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's reasons why, but
Right. The movie'd be a lot shorter if they didn't. But
it would be. And I think Paramount owns the rights to his production, like his use, whatever, with Marvel. So like they're not gonna make a different studio's guy
Yeah.
the badass or the lead.
And then he got packed up in the beginning of Endgame too.
Yeah, dude, you got
Yeah.
well.
when
he
he kills off Loki. Yeah.
What?
Is that Endgame where Thanos and Hulk go 1v1 and then
No, that was
the beginning of
man.
Infinity War.
yeah,
again been a long time.
yeah, dude.
There's a lot that happens between those two movies.
Fuck.
I'll have to go through again.
I
Terry-
still love it.
Terry, do you have one?
Sure do. So, first of all, let me shout out. We got editor Ethan in the chat.
Ethan.
What is up, dude? Thank you for joining us today. Okay. Watchmen.
Yeah.
Ozymandias. He pulls it off, and he even gloats about, what do you think this is? Some stupid comic book where I'm going to reveal it to you and you have any chance of stopping it? I think the line is, why do you think I would tell you I already triggered it 5 minutes ago? It's one of the best villain wins ever. In the book, it's also fantastic, but they did a great job. It's just, I'm doing this. You can't stop me. I'm the smartest man in the world. Here's one of the reasons why. Because, yeah, I let you know about it, but there's nothing you can do. And he does it. He does what he set out to do, and the heroes just kind of have to deal with it. It's just a great, like, now what type of move. It's just great to see a villain win that's a calculated villain. So that was the great thing. I hate when, like, a bunch of dummies outsmart what is supposed to be one of the smartest people in the world. This is when it doesn't happen. They don't catch him, and they can't get him in time because he's too smart. And I love that scene. Good job, Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it was a good pick.
Yeah, great.
That was
pick.
my 2. That was my number 2.
That's
It
fine.
can still be your number 2.
Yeah, you can
great.
talk about it too, man.
All right.
All right, so my pick will be Saw from 2004. So
Great pick.
I mean, the guy was in the room the entire time, and the way they explained it, the way they showed all like the stuff that they had to go through, that really, I mean, we talk about Scream sometimes, kind of like reinvigorating the horror, like the genre.
Yeah.
This kind of did the same exact thing in its time, man. It was a brand new take on horror, and it was disgusting,
Yeah, dude.
scary, and it had a great story too. I mean,
My ankle feels uncomfortable right now thinking about it.
Oh,
You know why?
get the saw.
I can only think of the Dr. Phil and Shaq from was it Scary Movie? Dr. Phil and Shaq hooked up. He wants us to cut through our leg.
Dude, it's
You cut the wrong foot.
don't
There you go. Keeps throwing the rock into the basket. Keeps hitting Dr. Phil in the head.
But yeah, that movie. So it's woven so well. How everything just meets at the end.
Yeah, I know we talked about it before. I can't get into the torture porn stuff like that. That's tough watching. I've seen the first one because of course it's a classic, but it's a tough.
The last one wasn't bad.
What with Chris Rock? Or no?
No.
No.
He.
That was
It's like a prequel.
Spiral.
I think so.
Yeah.
He's getting his cancer treated at a place.
Oh.
And they hustle him out. Of
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Then he
Okay.
puts them all in there.
Okay, I did see that one. That one was.
But all right, Derek, do you want to take the chat over?
Yeah, let's see what the chat's been up to. Let's check out the first round. Let's see.
Thanks,
Thanos,
Shannon.
right? Thanks, Shannon. 7, great one. Usual Suspects 2, Kevin Spacey. He's definitely a bad guy.
Real life too.
A real life
Oh,
bad
yeah.
guy. That's right. You all know about the lotion.
Jesus.
Yeah. The Omen. That's a good classic pick, dude.
Yep.
Creepy kid.
John
One of the
Lyle.
earliest creepy kids.
Flux is genuinely great, but it was brutal. I like Spiral. Spiral was okay.
I like the note, the Chris Rock one.
All right.
All right, so what's your next pick?
Next
Derek?
pick. Man, I got some good ones.
Next pick.
I got some good ones. Yeah. All right. I'm going a little more, another classic one. I'm going with Empire Strikes Back.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Love Star Wars. This is great because the way it ends, the rebels have been scattered. They've lost. They need to regroup. Luke and Leia are left uncertain of what's going to happen next right after it's revealed that Darth Vader is his father. Spoiler alert. And Han Solo is captured and frozen in the carbonite. You see him getting hauled away. So like at the end of that movie, like it doesn't feel good. You're like,
Yeah.
like I remember watching that as a little kid and being like, but the good guys are supposed to win at the end of this. And it does such a good job of making you feel like they're really going to get there and it's going to, hit this great climax there. And then everything you thought was going to happen.
Empire Strikes Back, or excuse me, some would say Infinity War is the Empire Strikes Back of today.
They do say that. It's a great formula. It's, I love it.
Is that when Luke was? They flew the ship around the.
Yeah, and yes, in Cloud City.
Cloud City?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Dude,
his hand cut off.
They get
Yeah.
betrayed.
No, where's the snow one? Is that 3?
Hoth.
That's
Don't they fly the ship? Don't you fly a ship around like one of those big walker things? And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the main Empire.
Yeah, they take down those the AT-AT or ATST.
AT-AT, yeah.
It's also in
AT-AT.
the 64 game.
Yeah, dude, I love it. You get the grappling hook around the leg, start
Yeah.
flying around. Remember doing that in Battlefront? Star Wars
Oh, yeah,
Battlefront.
you can-
Oh,
I mean, this is what Spider-Man referenced in.
this should have been a
yeah,
this should have been a
Force,
snow
yeah.
level pick
Yeah.
last week for our snow level picks. When you get to do that in Battlefront, that's such a
Dude.
fun game.
You keep saying Battlefront, but you're forgetting about Shatters of the Empire for N64.
I haven't forgot about it. I never forget that.
It wasn't
You
good.
play any of the new Battlefront?
What's the
like
one with
new
Darth
ones?
Friend?
Yeah, I played the new Battlefront for
Rendar, yeah, that one.
PS4 when it came
Yeah,
out.
Dude,
I was nasty at that online.
That was good.
But then they started making you pay for a bunch of stuff, and
I know.
I dipped out.
All right.
Greedy. Dark side.
All
Like
right.
it. All right.
Ryan, what do you got?
All right. Well, number 2, we already talked about it a little bit, was the Watchmen. My best friend and I, we watched that together. He showed me that he's like a super big Watchmen fan, so he kind of enlightened me with that movie because I don't think I was allowed to watch it when it first came out. I think my mom and dad were like, too dark for you, So watch that. That was great. Talking about the whole scheme with like Ozymandias and the reactors, like wanting to basically blow up multiple cities around the world to keep peace during the Cold War, and like having Dr. Manhattan kind of be the common enemy for humanity, and then he's just gonna go to Mars, hang out, so no one's gonna be able to mess with him anyway.
And he later goes into the DC universe.
Yeah. Did you ever see the show for Watchmen?
Yeah, it's good. Did you like it?
I didn't see it because I couldn't wrap my head around what's his name playing Dr. Manhattan. I thought he looked so goofy in that.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, yeah, what's his name?
Googs.
He was,
I'm gonna try and not pull up his dick because it's all over that show.
Ooh.
Cool.
It's an HBO show. You gotta show dick.
Fair.
Looks like
Yeah.
Squidward.
He does
There
look. There it is on there.
Yeah, dude. That's handsome Squidward, baby. I'm Squidward. You're Squidward.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
We're all
Squidward.
Dude, that's is that not the guy that plays
Yeah, it's Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Which-
gotta
Yeah,
start.
Abdul Mateen.
I'm loving Wonder Man so
I hear
far,
it's
but
great.
we'll go on.
I love.
We talk about it. Yeah, I watched it.
I love
You don't like it,
slattery. You know.
When's it starting?
dude.
When does it start?
Have some depth to your souls, Jonathan.
Yeah, I got
Come
depth.
on,
I watch a
man.
superhero show. I want to see a goddamn superhero. Anyway,
He-Man's
Terry,
coming. Don't worry about it.
I need that.
Watch that
I need.
poor AI slop Skeletor Jared Leto.
All right,
Yeah.
I can't wait till fucking Kratos comes.
Dude, who does he have? Like, who's he blackmailing for these roles, man? Because you got was it Joker, Tron Ares, and now this. It's
He's
like-
convinced everybody he's an actor, and I don't know how he's
and
done it.
everyone he works with like hates him.
Yeah.
Because like he goes like he'll go method, which I already know is like controversial now anyway. But he always takes it too far. Like you ask anybody he worked with on Suicide Squad, he was like putting like I think he
Sent a rat to
yeah, like a
Margot Robbie.
dead rat to Margot Robbie. Like I didn't even bother seeing Tron Ares because of how bad of a taste he put in my
Dude, I tried because I love Tron.
Tron Legacy.
Love Tron Legacy.
is underrated.
Daft Punk soundtrack, shout out.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, I got like maybe 45 into Aries, and I was like, I can't try this anymore.
Yeah. I know Nine Inch Nails did the soundtrack for Ares, and I listened to that soundtrack.
Trent Reznor cannot save a Jared Leto movie.
That's
As
fair.
great as he is.
I do love it.
Wow. Interesting. Terry, do you have a take?
Yeah, Jared Leto is also in it. Fight Club, baby.
There we go.
So,
I want to destroy something beautiful.
I didn't think about that.
yes, and the beautiful thing was Jared Leto's blonde face.
Yes.
Great movie, and yeah, Edward Norton is technically the bad guy. He doesn't really know that he is until one of the greatest reveals in cinema history, but yeah, they follow through. Project Mayhem happens. You see the explosions happen. And also, there wasn't really an attempt to stop it. There was just a brawl between the internal psyche, but it still happens. And when it's you against you and you do it, it's still the villain winning. So that's just one of the coolest examples of the hero is the villain. Like, is there another movie like that where the hero is literally the villain? Chat?
Trying to think.
I was just like My Bloody Valentine with Jensen Ackles. Like,
There you go.
Yeah.
Did it.
Fight Club.
All right. Anyway, John, what's up, man?
Dude, I'm gonna bring up one movie I watched on FX one day on a weekend.
Oh, FX got the movies.
They absolutely do. And this movie was just one of them. And it was Gone Girl. Let me tell you something.
man.
You don't fuck with women, all right? They will fuck you over. They'll ruin your reputation. They'll walk all over you. They're so much smarter than us. They're so much more strategic. She laid this entire thing out, and then she got knocked up at the end when she came back, and he couldn't say a damn thing. He just had to stay in line, know your role, and shut your mouth, if I may quote The Rock. But you watch this whole movie, you feel terrible for Ben Affleck, and you know he's getting played, but at the end, it's like, dude, what are you going to do, man?
Dude, she plays a great piece of shit. What's that other movie she's in where she's taking over estates of elderly people and putting them into like homes, and just like she takes all their assets. Peter Dinklage is in it. Oh, it is so good. It's not like we care.
I know what you're talking about. Chat, maybe you can help us out with that.
What's that called?
I don't know, man.
Rosamund Pike.
Louis Gray wrote, women scare me anyways.
I care a lot. Yeah.
I care a lot. I was thinking we care a lot.
She just plays
Faith
like
No More in my head.
heartless. So
Yeah,
well.
dude. She just has like that stone face.
Yeah.
to her. Yeah, good actress.
Well, speaking of that, what do we got? Anything in the chat?
Sure. But also, let me chime in real quick. That movie is fucking terrifying with how she does everything, how she pulls it off. She literally starts like eating those bars to gain weight so she can blend in and hide. She has this whole thing strategized, and she wins. And what's really interesting about this movie also is David Fincher cast Ben Affleck to do this based on what he was going through in his personal life, in his divorce and stuff. And you can just see it on Affleck's face. It's like, you know the meme with the cigarette? That's right around this time. So he was going through the fucking ringer, and Fincher's like, that's the guy. I need a guy that you're going to want to kind of hate and that is a little bit of a piece of shit, but also really didn't do anything wrong except for cheating with a smoke show.
He's a sympathetic loser.
A sympathetic loser. I like that.
And then he became the bat.
All right, here we go. Chat.
Yeah, Derek.
Yeah, so Empire comments, the one that introduces us to Boba Fett. Yeah, dude, he had so much aura. Like who didn't love Boba Fett the moment you first saw him?
I know.
This is a badass.
Oh.
I wish
Sir
I had
Charles,
Boba.
welcome, dude.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Never seen you.
Yeah, shout out Lando, traitor Calrissian. Let's see, Battlefront 2. Yeah, it's impossible to play anymore.
Shannon,
Yeah,
there's our
Javier.
weekly milk drinker of the week, Javier Bardem, No Country for Old Men.
We should have
That video
milk
is
drinker of
still
the week.
going.
People still don't read either.
No,
They
think it's
Oh,
like
man.
a commentary on real life.
Oh, it's whatever. Thanks for the views, guys. Let's
The
see.
fact that Rorschach is a terrible person objectively, yet you root for him the entire time, is also a testament to that story.
That's my
Right
boy.
on,
That's
Nick.
my boy.
That's
my
your boy?
right there.
You gotta love Rorschach. You're stuck in here.
The only thing that Jared Leto has everyone done was
Ever done. It's 30 seconds tomorrow.
He said everyone done.
And I agree.
Tyler Durden. I don't think is a villain. DC Green, what's up? Derek, what do you think?
How?
Tyler Durden is a. What do you mean he's not a villain? He's a terrorist.
He's a revolutionary.
Terrorist.
Didn't you just want a great reset?
I don't know. I need to rewatch that movie.
You ever see the jokes about Rorschach's mask online? It's like, it's like, why is a Rorschach's mask a picture of my parents getting a divorce?
I feel like people that are the same people that idolize the Joker are the same people that want to be Tyler Durden.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I know. I mean, the villain, depending on how we feel about that one. Joker, like the Joaquin Phoenix movie, we don't need to talk about.
We don't talk about that.
We don't need to
I
talk
didn't
about
bother watching two.
Don't.
I didn't.
Don't.
I didn't.
It'll make you
First
mad.
It was like okay.
Excellent. The
I
first
actually
one was
liked
excellent.
one.
The first one's a good movie, but it doesn't need to be the Joker in it. It can just be
can
any
be-
guy in the world. You never need to
But
know.
it is.
Yeah, but that's the problem. You should never humanize the Joker. He's a
No.
force of nature.
But it's a different Joker. It's Arthur Fleck. It's not even a Joker.
Because remember,
Yeah, I
isn't the
know.
whole thing with two
They did a
at
good
the
job with
end?
that.
They basically kind of reveal that there's another.
There's a guy that,
is him.
yeah, but nonetheless,
So you still poop.
that's yeah. Thanks for wasting 4 hours of my life
Right.
following another
Why did
guy.
you watch it twice?
I watched the first one and then the second one.
Revenge of the Sith. The hero is the villain by the end. Truth.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say is Revenge of the Sith another good.
7.
I have the high ground.
What's in the box?
Women scare me anyway.
Tucker and Dale versus. No, they're not villains.
No,
That is a great movie, though. I watched that so much.
that is
when
one
it
of my
came out.
favorite horror comedies of all time.
Some type of suicide pact. These college kids can kill themselves.
Yeah, jumping into the wood chipper. You ever see what is it? Oh man, the
Would you
Upgrade
say
with
you have?
dollar
Sorry,
store
can you
Tom
scroll up
Hardy.
real quick?
oh, that's my brother.
We get Faith No More reference. Thank you for picking up my Faith No More reference. That song should be stuck in your head.
Upgrade was awesome. You ever see that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
And it is dollar store Tom Hardy. Right on, Slick Ricky.
Tyler Durden and the Joker are nothing alike.
I strongly disagree, DC Green.
Get him.
They're
Where's your camera?
what do you slander? They're both alike in the sense that people that have toxic traits to them want to be that person. They see them as heroes doing the right thing. So the cringe dude is usually dressed as Heath Ledger's Joker or like idolizing Tyler Durden or one of those characters. Or like, you know, it's like the couple that's like the Joker and Harley Quinn's like, that's me and my baby. It's like, that's not good.
No.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's not your baby.
the guys that get the
not
Joker
cool.
tattoos.
Yeah.
It's like all the ha-has written in blood on their arm.
yeah.
Can I get a quick maybe John rant? John, what do you do when people come up to you and say and ask you, how do I look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club?
Oh, when they want that Fight Club
That
look?
Tyler Durden body. How do you feel about it? I feel a certain way about it.
I mean, honestly, I listen. I want to rant. No one loves a good rant like me. But it's been so long since this movie's been out. I don't think anyone's come to me and said that was the look they wanted.
And now, DC, my whole correlation is just trying to say they attract the same people. They're similar in that sense.
I would even say like he's not even jacked. He's skinny.
He's
Like
just very
what do you want?
lean.
Like
Just
how about
lean,
yeah?
just
Here,
lean.
not eat for 2 months. There you go.
Lean as shit. Yeah.
This is what I wanted.
Take some Winstraw and just chill the fuck out, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, there's my point exactly. All right, let's move it along.
All right.
Chat, you're distracting us. Stop it. No, don't ever stop. You're beautiful.
What do you got, Derek?
All right. Last pick's always the hardest one. I got a couple here, but I'm going to go with Brightburn.
Oh,
Great pick.
yes.
Thank you.
I'm glad somebody likes that movie.
I love that movie. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. It's, there's a lot of different takes on the Superman
Isn't
origin story.
His mom?
No.
No.
Oh, no. No. Okay, I'm thinking.
Another blonde,
yeah.
angry lady.
But it's a great take on the Superman story. Like, what if he showed up, but his morality shifted at a very formable age, and he goes evil, and just figures out that humans are cardboard. They're just easy to blow through, and by the end, he just goes crazy. Like the scene where his dad takes him out in the woods,
Yep.
and you see like just the tension of that scene where he's like, his dad doesn't want to do it, but just has to old yeller the guy because he knows what's coming, and the bullet does nothing, and then from there it is just
Yep. Him
an avalanche.
picking up and dropping
pain.
the truck with like his uncle in it.
Yeah, and his jaw.
And his
goes-
yep. Right in the steering wheel.
He's
Oh.
just holding it up together,
kid
and he's
at the-
got all the drawings of it in his room.
The kid at the racetrack.
First of all, what a good
Yeah.
child actor. Like
Yeah.
that is
Yeah, that kid crushed
that
it.
kid was scary.
I
Did
remember
you
the-
notice? Did you
Go
notice
ahead.
during the credits of that movie, his version of the Justice League is slowly being revealed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about.
Wait,
that's
oh,
what I,
really?
that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. So there was a rumor because of this that there was going to be a dark universe of like horror versions of all the Justice League,
Yeah.
and I really wish they would do that. If anyone
It was like a news
hears me,
reporter.
do it. We'll watch it, please.
It was like a news program.
Yeah.
And they were reporting all the new superhero sightings.
But it was like,
They
there
were
was a
villains.
Wonder Woman, there was a Flash.
I
There's an
only
Aquaman.
remember the scene where
Aquaman.
he's with the plane. Him and the plane.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
only thing I remember from the end.
when he's ripping through that house at the end of the movie and just literally flying through people and just splattering them everywhere.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What do you got, Ryan?
All right, number one. As someone already mentioned it, I sat down this morning and just rewatched the whole thing all the way through just so I could talk about it. Is Seven.
Yeah.
It's
gotta be in there.
incredible. I was like, Fincher is
Oh, what's in the box?
Fincher's the man, dude.
More Brad Pitt.
More Brad Pitt. A lot of Brad Pitt here.
We love Brad Pitt.
Yes, and then real life supervillain Kevin Spacey.
Does Brad Pitt get the recognition he deserves as an actor?
Well,
took a while.
I think now.
yeah.
Well, definitely now. I mean, he was. Bullet Train, great movie. I mean, F1. F1 was probably one of my favorite movies of the past few years.
World War Z. I love the movie.
World War Z. It's really long.
When-
It's kind of a
But
tough watch.
But he made that movie, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, he's the best part. Yeah.
He started getting credit as an actor in Troy, and then he won the Oscar in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, dude.
I love it.
And
Oh,
now
man.
it's like
Yes.
he's
Cliff Booth,
he's not
man.
a hot idiot. He's awesome.
He is Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers.
Yep.
In that movie, that is the exact same person.
I can't
and
wait
love
for the series that's coming out. The Adventures of Cliff Booth. It's gonna be great. He was the best part of that whole movie. That whole
man.
ending scene of him just absolutely just whooping up the Manson family.
Dude.
Him just like he's just tripping acid the
Putting
whole time.
Bruce Lee into a side of a car.
That too.
Just grabs him. Wham!
Bam.
Dude, it's such a good
I
movie.
didn't even know that was a thing. That,
I don't get why people don't like this movie. I hear a lot of people
People don't
complaining
like this
about it.
movie? I don't.
Yeah.
because it's a hangout movie. It's not a movie that you have to watch the whole thing through. It's one of those movies that should just always be on at a party because you can pick it up anywhere and enjoy it. It doesn't have to go anywhere. It's just fun.
It is a good movie.
A lot of feet picks.
Well, that's just Tarantino.
Oh,
Tarantino,
Tarantino.
Loves a good feet.
Was it
Good feet.
what was it? The with oh my gosh, like After Dusk or whatever. What was the Salma Hayek?
From Dust to Dawn.
Dust to Dawn. Yeah, Dust
Great
to,
movie.
he casts himself to put her foot in his mouth.
Yeah, he's
Oil.
what a fucking
That was
weirdo.
weird, bro. That was strange.
Terry, do you got a weird one?
Do I got a weird one? Actually,
Yeah.
kind of. And I'll be honest, I had to cheat for this one. But when I saw it, it's what everyone thinks is the number one. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Ah, you goddamn! I gotta find one.
But I remember watching this movie for
That's
my
prime
undergrad.
Jack.
And I loved it. I this was the first movie I saw from the 70s that I truly loved. Like, I watched it modern day, and I was trying to look at it with a lens, and it is a bulletproof, perfect movie. It still works because there's no cell phones in insane asylums still. So it works. There's nothing that can take you out of it as far as like being in a different time period because there's no devices or anything like that. But he gets shock therapy. He's your hero. And by the end of the film, he gets the things on the side of the head and psst, and he goes brain dead. And then Chief actually is inspired by him and by who he was and breaks out and goes and is free. But it's probably the best Jack Nicholson performance that there is. I think it's better than The Shining, actually.
The Simpsons did a riff on it too.
Simpsons did a great riff. Always Sunny does a fantastic riff on it.
Yeah.
Where Frank, who, Danny DeVito was in that movie.
Froggy.
It's not that one. It's not the Frog Kid one. But no, he ends up in there with Chief again and breaks out. But yeah,
Is that where he's
played
walking the
Martini.
streets like all medicated?
Yeah. No, that's Frankenstein. Let me see if I can find it. I'll pull it up. Frank.
And the cops bring him back and they're like, "Is this yours?"
Here it is. Yeah, they do that's the original movie. There it is. Right there.
I don't know that.
But it's
He talks
freaking
in the movie,
awesome. And
I love this so much. I just want to be pure.
but this is a tough one because you get to the end of the movie and Jack's your hero. He has started to inspire these people who self-checked them in. He's the only one there who the court ordered him to go there, and he's like, "You guys are no crazier than the people out there. Like, there's nothing different about there. You're all fine," and kind of inspires them as a hero. Starts a basketball game, gets everyone enjoying things. It's just a really cool movie, and ultimately, Nurse Ratched beats him and wins, and basically like, "This is my place. I'm the nurse. I'm in charge here. You're causing disarray, so I'm going to shock your brain." And also, he tries to choke the shit out of her. That is the hardest choking scene I've ever seen in a movie. He had to have literally done it. Like, she's going purple. It's insane. But, yeah, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I did need help for that one. But I have very fond memories of watching that. If you're young and you don't think movies in the past are good, 70s was a great era for film. 80s wasn't. The 70s really were. So do yourself a favor and watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and get into it, kids.
I think I watched it in like sixth
pick.
grade. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, man.
All right, so my last one, it's debatable if the villain wins, but we always talk about this movie, so I figured I'll just bring it up in this episode. How about The Dark Knight?
I think that counts.
So the Joker always wanted chaos. He wanted to prove that when the chips are down, people will turn. What happened to Harvey Dent? He wasn't the White Knight that Gotham got.
Can we trust him?
You couldn't in that movie. You flip a coin.
You know what they say about him down at the precinct. Sorry. I have to take the bait every time.
But to me, I mean, that was just a movie where like the Joker got his way. He got everything he wanted. And at the end of the movie, the cops are chasing after Batman. Harvey Dent's dead. Hey, bad guy won.
Controversial question.
Can we trust him?
If Christopher Nolan agreed to use AI to give us another Heath Ledger performance as the Joker and give us the actual planned ending to the trilogy, what The Dark Knight Rises was supposed to be, would you take it?
No.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
absolutely not.
Here's another question.
The
If I could-
bastardization.
if I could piggyback off of that, what if it was animated?
If it was
Yes.
animated, that's one. If it's hand drawn animated, you're using a similar style Joker. That's one thing. But you're trying to resurrect a dead man and steal his likeness and work
Yeah.
with AI. There's too many fouls on that play for me to even get going.
I was going to mention that. It was talking about AI and like using it in film now. It's like disgusting. I don't know.
All right. What if you animate it and you just recast the voice,
Yeah.
but it's
That's fine.
visually him?
No, well, that's
Yeah, I would take that.
that's different. Yeah.
That's fine, but hire a different actor, hire artists to do it.
Yeah.
Have the understanding that this is someone just playing.
Oh my God! You
a
know how you do this?
continuation.
You have Gyllenhaal do it. His opposite in Brokeback Mountain.
Also,
I'm serious.
2 Gyllenhaals, 1 franchise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like
Some
him
would
much
say
better
that-
than his sister.
Dude, she should not have been Rachel. Terrible
No,
Rachel.
dude, not attractive enough.
Terrible Rachel.
No, who was talking about? Was it Steven Smith?
That was a
about
huge
it.
letdown.
Yeah.
Went from
That was a bummer, dude.
no, not attractive.
It was
enough.
Tom Cruise's fault.
Yeah, I know.
He went crazy during that time, and
Thanks,
so
Tom.
Katie Holmes was pulled because Nolan was like, "I don't want the circus." Which, how cool is that to still have a director walking around with like, who's that guy? Who's like, "I don't care how famous you are. Get out of the way of the art."
Wait, should be.
Yeah,
So keep the AI out of the art.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Pretty women stay in movies.
Yeah, Haley Atwell and everything.
No, she's pushing 50.
Nah, dude. Was it the new Tomb Raider? I think it should have been her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Oh,
like,
dude,
oh.
I
Were you
saw
in the
I saw that clip,
Here
and I
comes the
was
TikTok.
I'm with you 1,000,000% on it. She should have been.
All right.
I mean, I like Sophie Turner. Like, I loved hers. Was it Sansa in Game of Thrones?
She's a great Sansa.
She's great. Like,
A great actress as a whole. She's
All right.
She's fantastic. All right, let's check out the chat, see if there's anything else, and then we'll do some honorable mentions and move on.
here's the thing for the chat: Katie Holmes or Maggie Gyllenhaal acting chops. Are you
Oh,
going Maggie
Maggie's
Gyllenhaal?
got better chops.
Maggie's a better actress.
I don't think Katie gets
She
the
has to
just,
be.
her just due. Isn't she
All
like
right.
a Broadway performer?
All right, we're far enough up. Jurassic Park.
That's actually a good take. Man is the villain.
I'm
in
trying to
that
think
movie.
of an argument. I don't have one.
No.
Got me. Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
there you go, Nick.
He was a sweet old man.
All right.
I saw
Yeah,
someone
Lou,
say.
it's awesome, isn't it, man?
I saw someone in the comments say that what is it? That Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was a step down from previous works of Tarantino, which I think is entirely false.
No, it's not.
I think it's the best one, in my opinion.
I think
Pitt.
Brad Pitt proved himself to be an actor in Benjamin Button.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was a good
you didn't
one.
even think about that.
You're just aging backwards at a whole. You're doing a whole life.
Godzilla -1. That's an awesome
Ethan's
movie.
a basic bitch, so.
Yeah. Infinity War, though, especially, it's like the most recent one you could probably think of.
Yeah,
Certainly the biggest one.
All right.
Equate to him
all right, all right.
winning. Once Upon a
Fury,
Time in
great
Hollywood.
pick.
oh dude, Fury.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, how does the bad guy win in Fury?
Don't they all die at the
They
end?
all die.
Well,
No,
except
the
except
kid makes
for
it.
Logan Lerman. Logan Lerman makes it out.
Yeah, but they lost the battle.
Yeah, but they
Honestly.
lose the fight. Yeah,
But that's not a.
I wouldn't say.
It would be a twist if the Nazis won.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think the Nazis
Get some
win. at the end of that.
Wolfenstein stuff going on.
Fury is
All
one of my
right.
favorite movies.
Dude,
Nightcrawler.
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 That's
Oh yeah.
hell of a
freaky
ride.
movie.
If you want to win the lottery,
Gyllenhaal.
Another Gyllenhaal.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a creepy son of a bitch.
The superior Gyllenhaal.
Gyres, I remember correctly, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Saw it with Gary Sinise.
Wow,
Fancy.
is underrated. Thank you for all your work with the military.
Back in the dark.
I support my stance. Yeah, man. I'll stand 10 toes down that the Django is his best work.
Hey, dude, I can't
Django,
argue with
awesome.
that. That's a great
Django is.
All right, guys, let's go to let's
Do
go to
any
trailers.
honorable mentions. Anyone?
Oh,
I gotta
I don't have any. Go ahead, Derek.
I gotta say 2 fast ones. I won't dive in. But if you would agree, this counts as a villain winning. No Time to Die,
Yeah.
most recent Bond movie.
Sure.
The villain does die, but he does manage to infect James Bond with Project Heracles. It's a nanobot bioweapon, so like he's doomed. So he manages to kill Bond, and Bond has to stay on the island where his base was to make sure everything goes. He gets blown up, but he has to die in the process. I thought that was a really nice send off.
So you're saying he had time to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he ran out. Then he had.
Well, he had
time.
no time, and then he died. Yeah.
Yeah, he ran out.
I think
time.
the-
Well, they should have
He
called
died.
it that.
Yeah, he had a little bit of time to die. The new James Bond movie.
Well, I think the real villain winning was Amazon getting the rights to it. So
Yeah.
There it is.
it's
Wah,
gonna be. I don't know enough about Callum Turner, and also I don't really know if that's how true or not of him being the new Bond is. But I don't have anyone I can possibly think of to replace Craig right now.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill,
Cavill,
once again,
Cavill's great.
screwed.
Cavill
You can't have everything.
What about a It's Quicksilver.
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
I don't know.
know.
I just
He's a handsome young son of a
It-
bitch.
Here's a
So-
question: who should the next
He's
Bond
gotta
be?
He
I
can't
know.
be Scottish.
We got to dive into that sometime.
well. All right. Speaking of that,
Aaron Taylor
Who's your
Johnson's
favorite
Scottish,
Bond?
so
Who
it
should the
doesn't
next
work.
one be? We could do a whole episode on that.
see,
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be happy to come on for that one.
Dude, oh, yeah.
They're
They're all on Netflix right now too.
was saying something
Every
about
one
was
of
it not being Scottish? I don't know if you guys have seen First Light, the game. The guys who made Hitman are making a James Bond game that comes out this year.
Oh, cool.
It's like very like it's like a kind of a in between like Hitman, Agent 47, and like an Uncharted style game.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That's my
One of the
attention.
bad guys is Lenny Kravitz. He's like a black market dealer.
That's pretty
But
cool.
the kid who plays James Bond in this, it's supposed to be him at like a very, very young age, like just kind of fresh into like the 00 program. He's Irish. He's young Dexter. That's who plays him
Oh, interesting.
in that new show. I'm super excited for it. I'm like this close to just dropping like
I'm pretty excited. When I get home, I'm gonna look into this.
I'm like this close to dropping like 200 on the collector's edition because it comes with the golden gun.
Nerd.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool though.
It
Hell
is.
yeah.
It's so sick.
All right. Then my last honorable mention in the count, I would say Sinners.
Sure.
The vampires do carry on, survive. His brother continues to live. I would say they
Yeah.
kind of win in
It's
that. That's why it's not in my big rotation. Like
I'm starting to become a
really
big
like that
Jack O'Connell fan right now, especially after Bone Temple. Holy crap!
Yeah, I got to see that. I'm excited.
And then he has I know there's a show he does where he's like a platoon leader of like the SAS. That's like an
Ooh.
older show with
I gotta
him.
check that out.
And that looked really, really good.
Yeah, that movie turned me on to
Yeah.
his stuff.
I remember there was a rumor he was going to be Clayface,
Yeah.
like in the next Batman movie, which I think would be perfect for him.
DC Green Pulp Fiction is the best Tarantino movie.
I disagree.
And
I don't
Strongly.
agree.
here's another thing. Wait, what movie did you just bring up? Sinners?
Mm-hmm.
The villains in that movie were the people that cut the trailers. Because the trailers told you a completely different story than you went in to see. Now, was the movie good? The movie was fantastic.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
And I loved how they wove music into like all these
Yep.
cultures and how it helped, their communities build and bond. But the trailers did not tell that story.
I agree.
The
It threw me
trailers
off.
led to, it looked to me like two brothers hunting vampires.
That's what I thought.
And I
too.
went in my brain and I went out to the movie theater and I sat down with my popcorn and like 15 snacks that I normally eat.
Yeah.
And I was
Go
high as a
off.
kite waiting to watch that. And you know what I saw? Something completely different. So I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the movie just because it wasn't what I was expecting in my brain. Now later I watched it again. Wonderful film. But the bad guys that won, people that cut the trailer.
I agree with that. I went in and like early in the movie when they get that crate and they like get like the guns out and I'm like, here it comes.
Yeah.
Here we're doing some
about to
vampire
pop
hunting.
off.
And then it was like tonal shift, but still very good movie.
And who's that? Haley Bieber?
Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld?
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
What a bitch. She ruined everything.
Oh, what?
What a bitch. She ruined everything.
How'd she ruin it?
Poor Josh Allen had to watch her. in
She
that
was the
movie.
one that got bit and then brought into the place first.
Oh, okay. I got
You
it.
know another thing about that movie? You're a vampire. You get inside. You have access to the building, and then you run out of it. Like, they keep running out. Like, you're in. Just stay in and start eating people. What are you doing?
All right, moving on.
All right, so let's just go to trailers. Let's talk about the new Dracula
Speaking
film.
of vampires.
Hitting theaters February 6th
Bleu.
with Caleb Landry Jones, Christoph Waltz, and Zoë Bleu.
Bleu.
There's
Attached.
a vampire, so we
This looks like a darker, more serious take on the character. So Ryan, let's start with you.
Okay. I sat and watched it.
What was your first reaction? Are you
sorry.
excited for
Sorry.
another Dracula movie?
Sorry, I
or
don't-
feeling a little
I don't-
reboot fatigue?
I don't get a teleprompter. So
Go ahead, Ryan.
But no, I watched the trailer for the first time probably this morning, and I'm not super familiar with Bram Stoker's Dracula or Bram Stoker. Not Stoker. Stoker. My bad. I'm not super familiar with his adaptation of Dracula, and I don't really know Caleb Landry Jones outside of was it 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, which I thought he was pretty good in that.
Sure.
I will watch it for Christoph Waltz. Of course.
Is he in a bad movie?
No.
No. I don't know. I don't see a bad movie with him. Django Unchained. He's Blofeld. He's
Dude, he's in
Glorious Bastards.
Glorious
yeah,
Bastards.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hans Landa.
Yeah, what do you think, Derek?
So I have 2 two strong feelings about this. One, everything we just said, Waltz is great in everything he's in, and I can see him doing really well in the role in this movie, but I'm afraid that he might be the only good thing in this movie. I haven't seen like a Dracula movie that I really care about. And I want, like, outside of like the very old ones, but like Bram Stoker's, I didn't like that movie. I get it's a romance movie. It's not really like a horror movie.
I'll say,
It just wasn't for me.
I guess what is it? Nosferatu doesn't count. I'm trying to think.
But-
Of vampires.
And then there's another one. I forget the name of that one. It's more recent.
Dracula Untold.
Yeah, he's like the red armor or whatever. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
crazy. I didn't like that one either.
That was supposed
Blade
to
3.
kick off the Dark Universe.
Yeah, dude.
okay.
So I don't know. I want it to be good because I love Dracula, like the lore. I love
Yeah.
the time pieces that they're in for this, all that. Everything else about it I like, but none of them have really made me impressed yet.
Terry, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm in. I think this is very interesting that Christoph Waltz is showing up in all of the classic Universal monsters. Like he was in Frankenstein, and now he's jumping to this. I hope he shows up in The Mummy. It would be kind of cool if they were doing a little bit of a backdoor universe thing with him being just showing up in each of these movies and actually having like a much darker choice. But I'm
That's a
in.
good
I
point.
like
Good point.
serious as a heart attack horror movies. Like I think I'm a little done with the jokes and marvelization of everything. Give me serious, scary, intelligent film related to the Universal monsters. Like, don't dumb it down for me. Let's go for what they actually are and force us as an audience to get on board. You can always do a different version of it. For example, Frankenstein in Creature Commandos, I really, really liked. But I want to see a super serious Dracula. I want him to be scary, intimidating. I want it to be like, I think the best version of Dracula is actually Castlevania.
Now after
Agreed.
everything,
Have you guys watched the animated Castlevania series?
no.
Through
I
a
should.
most,
Please.
I actually
It is awesome.
Do yourself a favor.
I got through a good bit of it, and I love it.
So DC Green
So
said he
good.
saw the movie and he said it's a romance. And now that he's saying that, I'm watching the trailer and it does look
little-
like that. So it looks like a
does.
guy
Yeah.
going after a gal. You get to see him in his military uniform, you know, being more of like a Vlad the Impaler type of deal, I would say.
Okay.
All right, DC, I see you.
We'll see. Eh? You want to? All right.
yeah.
All
I
right.
want to hear him.
So let's go on to let's go on to the next topic.
Oh dear.
All right. So Derek,
Yeah, baby.
put your boner away for this one. Ready? Dragon Ball just announced 2 new anime projects. One is a new Dragon Ball Super continuation adapting the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, and the other is a new series focused on Beerus, giving him more spotlight than ever. Big move for the franchise and a lot for fans to unpack. Actually, so Terry, let's start with you. Are you more excited for Super moving forward, or are you deeper dive into Beerus as a character?
Okay, so it's not a deeper dive of Beerus as a character, but what it is a repair job of Dragon Ball Super. When the series first came out, they rushed the animation and it looked like utter shit. You
terrible.
can Google this.
Yeah.
It was truly like horrible, terrible for the brand. The movie, however, Battle for the Gods,
Battle of
looked
Gods.
awesome.
Awesome.
And so what they're doing is they're repairing the issues that were the fact that that movie, there's also an arc in the anime. So they're going back and they're redoing it. They're fixing stuff. They're making the art look fantastic again. And there's one change they're saying that they're going to make to the character, which is they're going to go for Beerus being scarier rather than comedic. Because he's quite comedic in the anime and in the movie. And up to present day. But they're like, we're going to try and make it look so that this is a god of destruction and you're scared of him first and then they'll soften him up later. But if you've seen some of the before and after images that they've already showed, they're amazing. It's not just a one-to-one. Also, there's actual new art going in. And what I thought was really interesting is they're kind of doing Dragon Ball Z Kai to it. Whereas originally it was 12 episodes and they're going to turn it into 6 for each of these arcs. But if you ask me, the Beerus arc and the Frieza arc, which is also being redone, could get by. You could trim some fat on those, in my opinion, especially if you're going for just kind of the action beats, the story beats, and leaving out some of the humor. which is fine with me because I have those old ones too. I have the movie too. So I'm really excited for them to do this and to make Beerus a little better. But I would be lying if I wouldn't say I'm so excited for Galactic Patrol and Morrow arc. I'm more excited for that because I actually, other than like watching stuff on YouTube, I kind of held off on going into this story. So I'm looking forward to just more Dragon Ball Z. And we all saw the art reveals when they were happening, but we're talking Vegeta gets an upgrade.
Yeah, he gets
that
some
I'm
love.
really excited for. So I am more excited for Super moving forward. And I'm excited they're going back and fixing the mistakes that they did. But more than anything, I am so glad that we are back. It seems like we are always going to have these 10-year gaps. And it's just, I'm so glad it's back and we're going there and continuing the anime because I desperately want to get to Black Frieza and see what's going on there. And this is the first way through. So I think it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. Derek.
Hey, you said everything. But yeah, I agree 1,000,000,000%. The animation for Super, it sucked. I liked it because like when it came out, there was like nothing else to watch. So it was cool to see that story unravel. But yeah, the animation was garbage. It was very cheap. But then we got to see look, dude, come on. It looks like someone in their notebook or folder in high school was just doodling around. It's pathetic.
Also, watch the movie with Frieza where they fight too. The movie's better than.
Yeah, Resurrection F is so good. Battle of Gods, like the animation in those is very well done, and Daima also is beautiful. So I'm excited to see. Oh, and Broly too. The animation for that.
I watched that last night. That's so good.
Ooh wee! I
just
love
gonna-
that animation.
They're just gonna set Broly to the side though. He's not gonna get.
No, we need more Broly. Dude. Anyway, yeah. Before I just start fanboying on those movies, we know they can do it. So it's cool that they're giving it the attention that it deserves. And then the Galactic Patrol stuff, yeah. Give me Moro, give me Black Frieza, Ultra Instinct, give me Ultra Ego Vegeta.
Yeah.
I'm really stoked for this. And the fact they're giving us so much to chew on at once is really cool.
I can't keep track with Dragon Ball. Like I've just
okay.
never been a big on like the power scaling type animes.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for another adaptation for Berserk. That's what I'm waiting.
Give me that, baby.
Give me that
It ain't coming.
yeah.
now.
Your boy passed away.
Yeah,
It
but-
ain't
I know.
coming.
Well, but
His work's being continued, Terry. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Who?
He had a successor. Basically, he had somebody he was mentoring at the time.
And that's the guy who killed him.
Yeah, maybe. But no, like, man, I'll even sift through all like the crappy stuff just to get a little taste of something.
Dude, I have the deluxe edition.
I have the
and
first 3 copies of
dude.
them. They're too expensive.
I've never
Yeah.
seen this.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
What?
dude.
Oh
I don't know what
man,
it's about.
Listen,
I'd say watch
Yes.
the Golden Age arc movies
Yeah,
on
for
Netflix.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the animation styles I'm not a big fan of, but it's still worth watching. I'll give you the book sometime if you want.
It is. Yeah. Hell of a story.
Nobody wins in this. It is dark. It is gritty and gory, dark fantasy.
Dude, this is on point for the villain wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you
if
would have the
just
villain
count-
winning.
Yeah, if you're just counting the Golden Age arc, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Griffith! Dude, I love this. So I want to cosplay as Guts in the worst way possible. So, John, I need
Which
you to get me
means
there.
fully nude.
Play the music. I
Yeah.
forget how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, God.
Put your grasses
Yeah,
on.
John, you want some good story? Check this out, man.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
I'll give it a watch. But I'm really big into Super. I liked watching Super. Super's way better than GT. And it's tough because they're like fitting all of this into like DBZ already has an ending.
Right.
So they're like weaving this into like all the years that they had. So I mean you're limited, but the Moro arc, I read a little bit about him. So he's a wizard and he can absorb energy without even touching you. So it seems like, hey, are you tired of energy absorbing villains? We've got
A
lot of
little
that.
bit. I feel like the OP villains are always absorbing or like regenerating. And there's nothing you can do. That's why I liked Jiren in the Tournament of Power because he's just better than you. He wasn't regenerating. It was just nice to see a dude that was just strong.
So incredibly strong.
Right.
But this one is interesting because basically, this is a guy that can take away Goku and Vegeta's greatest weapon, right? So it's not just energy absorption, but it's actually like forcing them back into traditional martial arts. So the big lasers and all that stuff they can't do against this guy. So it's like a trip back to Dragon Ball where it's about actual martial arts hand to hand again.
Interesting.
I enjoyed that in the Tournament of Power too. If you actually read the manga too, you can see Roshi actually goes up against Jiren. And he's giving people the business in this tournament because they kind of level it out and say, hey, yes, power levels obviously make a huge difference. But the people from this universe with Roshi are actual martial arts masters. So you can be strong as you want, but you're not going to touch them. Like they're going to play you. So like Roshi's actually doing very well.
Doesn't Gohan go up against Kefla?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's definitely.
Yeah, Gohan doesn't get his just dues in this power, but that's Gohan.
You all
for
know how I feel about it, Gohan.
whatever. Here, Gohan, we want you to lead the team when we get there. As soon as we get there, never mind. Bye. Like,
He was the leader of no one.
right?
Maybe Piccolo.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go on to
All right.
next topic.
Nick, I agree. By the way, the '97 version is the best version. After that, I get angry watching them for Berserk.
All right, so next up, there's a rumor floating around that the one and only Henry Cavill could be playing the main villain in the Mummy 4. Nothing confirmed yet, but if true, that's a pretty big swing and a very different role for him. So, Ryan, do you like it?
I'm a huge Mummy guy. Like, I love Brendan
Mummy guy?
Fraser. Yeah, huge Mummy guy.
Huge mummy guy.
Love Brendan Fraser. First
Same.
of all, like, even without even talking about the villain,
Benny.
if Fraser's not in the movie, what is there to watch in the first place? But I don't know who you imagine Cavill being. Like a rival, like, you know, adventurer, archaeologist type deal. Like was it the main villain in like Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the only person I could kind of
Dude, I
imagine him
love
as.
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's
was
the
thinking
only way I could imagine
monocle-
him as a villain, because it's again like the Mummy. At least the first two, it's it's them versus Emotep. That's I don't know how you would set Cavill up to play anything else but that type of character I'm telling you about. Because it's the Mummy. It's Egyptian. Like, how are you gonna have a British guy be the villain of a movie that is all focused on like Egyptian mythology and that kind of culture? So he could only be like a rival to O'Connor. It's the only way I could think of him being that way. Kind of how he was like he rivals Cruise in Mission Impossible. Yeah, honestly, I'll always love that movie. But I thought he's good as like kind of that brutish type of dude. Like that's the only way I could imagine him being a villain.
Derek?
No, I kind of agree. I think that's what I could see him doing is like he shows up. He's like handsome and snarky, like charming, like, kind of like pulling one over on the main character.
Hitting on Brendan Fraser's wife.
Oh, yeah. Like
Hitting on Brendan Fraser.
Hitting on
Just
Brendan
coming at him.
Fraser.
Dude, hitting on the mummy.
But like he's that guy, like when like the treasure hunters go into the room and the guy's already in there and he just like starts like making fun of them and heckling them.
Yeah.
But then probably reaches the demise somewhere because of karma or some shit.
Ryan, that was a great point, dude. I could definitely see that. Like,
Yeah.
glasses, his whole thing, like they're doing an archaeology dig.
Yeah. Did you play the Indiana Jones game, the Xbox game
With
that
the
they made?
circle of whatever. No.
Yeah. First of all, if you have Xbox, it's
I
like a
don't.
must play.
It's the only reason I haven't.
It's a must play.
I love some indie.
Indiana Cavill.
But there's a villain in that who's kind of the same type of thing. He's a Nazi, but he's also like a rival archaeologist to Indiana Jones. And I thought that's like the type of character. When you mentioned the glasses, the first thing I thought of. But that's the type of character I can imagine him playing.
Dude, dye his hair blonde and make him a Nazi.
Make him a Nazi. That'd be crazy. That'd be pretty wild. All I can think of is him in.
I mean, that fits the time frame for those
yeah,
movies,
because the
right?
movie. So
the Nazis are the bad guys.
In,
Well,
in
the-
the third one.
Yeah, well, the first movie takes place in 1923. I just watched it again today just to get my get everything back on. But yeah, it was 23 is the first Mummy. I don't know about the second one, but yeah, I mean it's a perfect time to introduce the Nazis. But again, if we bring Fraser back, which we should, and I've been seeing pictures of him lately, he's lost a bunch of weight, so there's a lot of like theories that he is coming back for that role.
I thought that was a shoo-in. I thought Fraser is absolutely in that movie.
I'm almost certain. I don't want to say it and then be wrong, but
Derek, can you say it?
Can't say it.
Can't say. He better be. I mean, I saw the Mummy with Tom Cruise, and I was. Yes, he's in the Mummy in 1999. Sure.
Got it.
But you also, if you bring him back, you got to bring Rachel Weisz back. You got to
You
take her
do.
away from Daniel Craig for a little bit. No.
Right.
says
Well, plus,
no.
this is
No. So this
This is Blumhouse, too, so
That's
yeah.
the one, and they actually didn't want to call that the Mummy.
I know,
were
they-
trying to change the name
They
to
should have
something
called
else.
it something else. Yeah. but
Listen, we talked about this before, though, and I was kind of hoping that this new Mummy would be more horror and like dark.
well, that's what this new one is supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be.
Right. So, and I don't see Brendan Fraser doing that.
No.
No, this is the one that's coming out.
Yeah, no.
There's a new Mummy that's coming out. This one is just going to be an action film.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
the
there's
Mummy
two
4.
separate. There's
Yeah.
now I'm on the same
94.
page as you. I apologize. All right. Bullshit. Yeah, if they're doing that universe, then yes, give me Brendan Fraser.
Yes.
Of course, you need him,
At the Battle Sock.
dude. I love those movies so much.
Terry, do you have any thoughts?
Never.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Fraser man. I would like to see Fraser get jacked again. That would be nice. I want to see him get that body back.
He was never jacked.
Not George of the
George of the
Jungle.
Jungle?
Come on.
Nope.
We're all looking at it.
It's just regular built guy.
George of the Jungle, Fraser, body. Wow, text.
Yes.
Show him the body,
It's
Noah.
not. That's a poor man's
It's the Brad Pitt
that
Fight
Brad
Club.
Pitt
Brad
Fight
Pitt
Club?
Fight
Yeah.
Club.
He's the Fight Club.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
No
this
way.
one's not safe for work.
He's just skinny. He's just a skinny, tall man.
No legs.
No.
Was he bigger in Encino Man?
Squeezing the juice.
I don't know. He was super young in Encino, man.
No.
Great head of hair on.
Great head of hair.
Great head of hair.
New segment.
Heads of hair I wish I had. Brendan Fraser. Not currently, though.
What about Pauly Shaw?
Yeah. That hair just
Get the
didn't
fuck
die
out.
on him, did it? He
No.
never gave up. All right, so all right, let's go back into the Highlander thing. So going back into
More Cavill.
Next up, Highlander reboot is officially in production, starring Henry Cavill
The
with,
cab.
with Russell Crowe, Dave Bautista, the best,
Best wrestler turned actor.
yeah, the best,
100%.
Agreed.
and Karen Gillian also on board. No official release date yet, but it's expected sometime in 2027. Derek, let's start with you. Does this cast get you excited for a Highlander reboot, or are you worried this is one of those remakes that messes with a cult classic?
I'm not worried about it. I feel good. I'm excited to see it. I like the casting. I feel very happy with the people that are doing it. I think they're going to be very faithful and give us a good movie. So let me see some long swords. Let me see
Yeah.
claymores. Let's get after it.
Can you re-enlighten me on what Highlander is? I know this is.
There can only be
okay.
one.
Immortals, and they fight each other, and that's all that I know.
That's all you know.
But they have set photos came out with showing Cavill.
Because what was the? Because they said this is a reboot of something of.
It's a reboot from Highlander.
Sean
so-
Connery, baby.
yeah.
Oh, it was from his time.
And the guy that played
Yeah.
Raiden in Mortal Kombat, he was one too.
Okay.
And then there was a TV series, Highlander.
Yeah, that's what I.
That guy
think of.
ended up in the movie series at some point.
Okay.
But it's a bunch of like Brits, Scots.
Yeah.
I think Irish.
I'm always.
Forgive me if
yeah.
I'm wrong.
I'm always happy to see Cavill and stuff.
And I think there's
Mostly Scottish.
I think
Like
that
Scottish Highlands.
Okay.
they're immortals and they just fight with swords.
That's pretty
I
dope.
think if you behead them, that's
There can only be one Highlander. That's all you need to know.
yeah. There can only be one, and they have cool guitar riffs.
All right.
Yeah, man. The
Man.
original movie, it was fine. It doesn't blow my mind. Some people were like in love with it. I get it. It's cool, but I think this could be maybe even better. Hot take.
Do you think Highlander was around when William Wallace was fighting?
They probably had Highlanders.
If they did, then they would have won, though, right?
They didn't say they're on their team.
Ooh.
They could have been around, just kind of watching.
Ew. All right. So, Ryan, what do you think?
Hey, I'm always happy to see Cavill in new stuff. I can't get bored of the guy, at least right now. He was the only good part of the Witcher series,
Agreed.
and couldn't bother watching the second season.
No.
Like I love like The Witcher 3.
If you get bored enough, watch it. But otherwise,
yeah, and
don't-
then
don't
I
rush
don't
into
even
it.
want to even think about the other
The story around what's happening is pretty cool,
Okay.
but it's The Witcher is not The Witcher. He's like Uncle Geralt in this. It's not.
You gonna play The Witcher 4?
Yes, I'm going to love it.
It'd be really cool.
Can't wait.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Put my cosplay outfit on and just sit there and play it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, we should do a Let's Play of that. That'd be fun.
We should just do a cosplay, Derek. You got so many goddamn things you want
Let's
to wear.
do it.
We should just cosplay as
Make me not
Patrick
fat
one day.
anymore, and we'll go to some cons, and we'll have a great time.
We just
We're gonna podcast at whatever the Philly Con is. We're getting. A
We
booth.
got to go.
We're getting a booth
Get in a booth.
and some
I hope-
internet. And Highlander was before my time, so I don't. It's in that weird period.
Yeah, what was it, 84,
Yeah,
86?
it's like Conan the Barbarian was around that same time, which is it's just before me. So I didn't get into it as much as everybody else,
Yeah.
but I'll watch a Cavill movie. I like Cavill.
Yeah.
can I tell you something?
I see a little hand banana going on in the chat.
I don't want to see Cavill anymore. I'm Cavilled out. He was
Really?
my Superman, so anytime I see him in a different movie, it bothers me. This amount of time could have been spent him being Superman, and he's not Superman. And I know it's over. I know it's over. But I just want him to be Superman. I want him to get one good movie. It doesn't have to be in the Snyderverse. Just one good movie as Superman. I don't want to see him as anything else. I don't like seeing him as in anything else. It bothers me.
Hand's been hurt.
We need new big guys in Hollywood. It's like the same 3 big guys in every single movie.
Come on, John.
Dude, just
Could be
let
you.
me know. I'll blast some Trent and hit some Deca. We'll get me going, baby. But it's like limited, like bald men in movies, right? You can't if you're not Vin Diesel.
Don't put a wig
Jason-
on
Yeah,
you.
we can get you a toupee.
We've had enough. Let's get back into hair.
Great heads of hair
Great
and
heads of hair.
giant, stupid, muscular bodies just trend out.
All right.
Just start blasting.
Yeah, put me on something.
Get
Let's
Ryan.
go.
That's all.
Absolutely.
The muscle geeks
juiced.
get geared. All
Speaking
right.
of juice, Deadpool 4 is reportedly in the works at Marvel with Ryan Reynolds once again leading the charge. He's on juice. Nothing official yet, but it sounds like Marvel's being careful with him where they take the character next. So, Terry, do you want more Deadpool, or did Deadpool and Wolverine already feel like a perfect stopping point?
Great stopping point. They could be done and they could sail out into the world, but also this is a character that does not have to be contained to a trilogy or anything. He should be popping up all over the place. I think he's going to be interesting when they start using him in more of like a bit part kind of way. I think he might even be more fun and effective there. I'm dying to see an X-Force movie that is based off of the time Wolverine led the X-Force as a stealth operative team for Cyclops. And Archangel was on that team. Psylocke was on that team. That is an awesome series, and Deadpool's not the star. That being said, I heard that the original idea for Deadpool and Wolverine was that Deadpool teamed up with actual real-life Hugh Jackman instead of Wolverine and like went and got him and turned him into Wolverine, which means there's still some fun stuff you can do. I will be very interested to see what they can do. It doesn't have to stop. They're actually doing something really clever. They're taking good amounts of time between each Deadpool movie, and I don't know, Ryan Reynolds, I kind of like him as a steward of the character because it seems like he's not going to do anything unless he wants to do something. And I think that's really helpful for this character. But they paid him justice. They did a great job with him. We had 3 wonderful movies, and now I just am excited to see him pop up and stuff. No, I'm not feeling Deadpool fatigue from Deadpool. I'm feeling Deadpool fatigue from Deadpool fans, but not from actual Deadpool. So, yeah, you could stop, but also fuck it, keep going. Let's send him far into the future. Let's see what happens.
Ryan?
Honestly,
Oh, I'm sorry, Terry.
sorry. I would like to see him with actual Mistress Death and Thanos.
Ew,
There's
same.
something you could do.
Yeah.
What about I'll switch it up, Derek.
Sure.
Think.
I agree with that. We could be done. He ended on a really good spot. But so did Logan, and then they brought him back for this movie.
Whole point.
And I thought this movie was the tits. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
Super cool, a lot of fun. And I like Deadpool as a little rascal like just popping around interdimensional. We can be anywhere, showing up at any time. Like you said, he could be around for a bit. He could you could see him show up in Xavier's mansion.
Yep.
And just be there to be heckling them for like a training program and getting thrown out, or just going back and forth with them. The Mistress Death stuff is super cool. Like the love between Thanos, Mistress Death, Deadpool. Like that's a fun triangle. There's a lot you can do with him. So I don't think he has to be done, but I think they have to do him right. And I think they have to let Reynolds do what he's doing and not put the silencer on him from Disney. Like they have to just let him run and do his thing. Otherwise, that's when I see it start to take that massive dip.
Ryan?
Good idea. It's the first place my mind went. Deadpool and Spider-Man team up. That would be
A lot
something
of
to
chirping.
watch.
That'd be fun.
That would be something to watch. Keep it going. There's a lot. You get a lot of freedom with Deadpool. Like you said, all the interdimensional travel. There's so much opportunity to put him behind the screen and get something good out of it.
Right.
You could put him with Toby.
My big thing,
could.
Toby would be great. My big thing is keep Sean Levy behind the camera. Keep Levy there.
You like that? I like Andrew Garfield with him.
Yeah. Well, Andrew Garfield is my favorite live-action Spider-Man. Like,
Actually, just do both.
yeah, or
Just
that.
have Deadpool visiting all the Spider-Mans.
That would be a good move.
Can I tell you something?
Oh, boy.
What?
I'm Ryan Reynolds out. He's the same guy in every movie. He's the sarcastic guy.
Oh, he definitely plays himself.
Oh yeah, he's the
Just
same.
playing a souped-up version of himself. I know that it works for the character, but I'm just tired of Ryan Reynolds. Just has a crybaby face at the end, but he does a bunch of stupid shit to lead up to it. That's what every movie that he's in happens. That's what everything. It's too much, and I hear he's kind of a dick in real life, so that just bothers me.
We need new celebrities just across the board.
It's true.
Where are you at, Derek?
You have cuts yourself.
Is on Ryan Reynolds as a whole? I mean, he's definitely
it's like
what I just said.
celebrity in real life.
I've never met the guy. I
You,
don't know.
you.
Yes.
You
we need
become a
new
celebrity.
Movie stars.
Well, all right, let's do it. Hey,
But there's never going to be a movie star.
hire Derek. Henry Cavill, you've had enough of that guy. All right? Listen, very handsome,
Derek Baker, seal
but
code.
why not Derek?
And acting.
I can act. I can bench press more than him.
Yeah,
All right?
yeah.
You know else? I do the shit in between sets, get my arms loose all the time. He's not the first one to shake his biceps out. All right?
It's true.
Though I don't know how he grew that beard so fast. I saw that
Or
video.
that mustache.
As soon as I figure that out, I'm coming for you.
Does he keep the mustache for the movie?
I don't know.
I think he brings it
Should I
back.
do a mustache? Should I go duster?
Yes, you're doing it. You're doing an Omni-Man cosplay. We
Right, that's
talked
another
about
one.
it.
Add it to the
There
list.
you go. All right.
Handlebars.
Telling you got to get me leaned out.
I'll get you
Oh, dude, when
leaned
does that new
out.
season come out?
All right.
Pretty soon,
April,
right?
I think.
April, baby. I cannot wait. I mean, come on.
That is Derek.
I already have the sides coming in like that, dude. It's natural.
Petition the Trent up muscle Geeks.
Well, we should be sponsored by Trent.
All right, well, yeah.
Trend bologna sandwiches.
Hit me up. All right, so everyone had a take on this, right? We'll go on the next topic, and then we'll hit in the chat for a sec. Next up, this is a movie Derek's never seen. Face Off 2 is in development at Paramount Pictures as a direct sequel, not a reboot, with Adam Wingard attached to direct. No release date yet, and there's talk of Nicolas Cage and John Travolta possibly returning. Derek, I know you've never seen the original Face Off, but what do you think about this sequel?
You know I have.
No, you haven't.
It's the one where, is that where they take each other's faces off?
Yeah, could you elaborate on the plot?
So there's two guys,
Yeah.
right? And they got face off. But the only
Yeah.
way they can face off by taking each other's faces off.
Mm-mm.
And they got to put each other's faces on each other.
That doesn't sound.
Then they're facing off.
That doesn't sound sterile.
Their face comes off. It goes back on another guy's face.
How does that work? Like, wouldn't you?
No, I've seen
Not
the
that'd be
movie,
a
but it's
perfect
been a
fit
long
because
time.
your face is fit for your skull.
Yeah, that never made sense to me. I don't get it. Dude, I don't know. Face Off, I think, was a fun movie. I watched it when I was like probably 12 years old, and I remember liking it.
It was very
As a-
cool.
I was like a 12-year-old though, so like maybe I got to go back and give it another watch. What's your thoughts on it, man?
I like movies where, like the original Face Off, where, you know, the good guy is the bad guy. No one knows it.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. But you only do that once. Like, now we all know that the face is off.
Yeah.
So you can't put the face back on.
Face is off too. Face 2 off.
Ryan, what do you think?
Are you talking about, did you say Alex Wingard or Adam Wingard?
I can't read, brother.
Okay, I was looking up. I wasn't familiar with the name.
Adam Wingard.
Adam Wingard. All of his movies are horror, except for Godzilla versus Kong.
All right.
I think he's doing Thundercats.
Is he? Okay. But he did like VHS and
VHS.
You're Next. I liked You're Next. That's pretty good.
VHS was good too.
He does good.
I did the
like
Blair
VHS.
Witch?
No,
Blair Witch is
2016.
Never mind.
Terrible.
The Guest is actually, I think that's a very criminally underrated
Fantastic
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
Death Note. He did a terrible job with that.
Oh gosh, yeah, Death Note.
ABC's of Death was actually
He
kind of
seems
fun.
like he does good with his own shit.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
You haven't won us yet, Wingard.
Death Note. I like the Godzilla vs Kong movies.
too.
It's a good
You
watch.
go because you want to watch a monkey and a lizard fight, and that's what you get, and that's all you need.
You're right.
I'm not a monster movie.
I don't need
guy.
any melodramatic, side plots with humans. Just let the monkey.
I don't care if
Except
the movie
one
makes
time
sense.
they did it awesome
Yeah.
in Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a monster movie guy, but -1. That's what I want
yeah.
to see. Yeah, just tearing
My
shit
dad,
up.
we sat and watched.
No, I like watching King Kong punching Godzilla in the
Yeah, that was
face.
cool. Giving him the prosthetic, like the super fist from.
Yeah,
Like
I
the-
like that it's so
the
bad.
Hulk
that
glove.
it's good.
Yeah. It's the power fist from Fallout.
Yeah,
basically what it is.
yeah, that's exactly what
That's
it
what
is.
All right, you guys want to jump to the chat?
Yeah, chat.
Let's
You been saying
do
anything
it.
cool? Whoa. Too much.
Two-Face, two off.
Two-Face, too off.
Derek, you want to run it? You're the
Yeah, it's Terry, stop. Or,
We're in Highlander right
Someone-
now.
all right, let's go down a bit, please.
Hey, Milk Toast, what's up?
What's up, Milky Boy? There you are.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, mama.
We are the Aqua Teens.
There was a cartoon? I didn't know that.
Dude, I love Aqua Teen so much. The movie, oh my god. The intro to that's so good.
He made me his
Mastodon.
own
It was
image.
insulting.
Tonight, you.
How can you be cavilled out? He has the most squandered career in all of Hollywood. Yeah,
Yeah, he needs something. He
cavilled
needs a
out.
big
You
one.
ever
But
see his Man from U.N.C.L.E.?
Yeah, it's great.
I'm excited for Warhammer. No, I haven't seen that. I'll have to
Warhammer
check
would be
it out.
great. You play the game? Space
Not
Marine?
enough. Let's get into
I haven't.
there.
I've watched
This
videos.
episode of
It's one
Muscle
of
Geeks
those
is
I
brought
just
to you by
haven't had the chance
Rogaine.
to get
Rogaine
into.
isn't that effective. I tried it.
It's by like
fault.
flavor though. I
I
know I
love
would
Space
like it.
Marine too. It's like
Yeah.
it's like like
Nah,
Left
no
4 Dead
Deadpool
style.
miniseries.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. All right.
The whole movie felt like it existed to transition him into the MCU. Still enjoyed it though. That's literally what it did. I agree with you.
But it was good.
I know.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine. That was probably one of my.
You know what Deadpool is? Deadpool is an excuse to make a B movie. You know, like you can take the budget of one of these top tier movies and just make a fun B movie, and no one's gonna get upset because he's a B character.
Not to be confused with B movie with Jerry Seinfeld.
Movie.
Great, but you put him in B movie.
You like jazz?
Milk Toast. I like Van Wilder. That was like his
Worst.
first movie. I like
Worst.
I like that. I like
Yeah,
Waiting, but it just
remember
turns out
Hot
they're the
Tara
same
Reid?
character. Yes, I do. I do remember.
I want to
that.
go off topic for a second.
Permission granted.
Talking about
Louis.
Hugh Jackman. I think the most missed out casting was him as Joel in The Last of Us. He would have been perfect.
You think?
Hugh Jackman, 100%. He would have been perfect. I mean, Logan is already like
Just
a
the
great
grizzled
example
old-
Wow,
of the
you-
whole
I didn't think about
taking
that.
a girl somewhere else and ended up treating her like your own daughter at one point. Yeah, he would have been the perfect Joel. I liked Pedro Pascal. I thought he was good. Sad to see him go. But I think Jackman would have been leagues better. I think that would have been that would have.
I think it would have been. He would have been compared
Absolutely.
too much to Logan.
Go watch Prisoners.
Oh,
with Hugh Jackman.
dude,
that's the best.
that's
dad
one of the
movie.
best thrillers of all time. I'm a huge Prisoners guy. Again, we're back to Jake Gyllenhaal again.
Dude, Hugh Jackman is dad. What's the robots one where they're boxing?
Oh, dude, Real Steel,
Real
baby.
Steel?
That's a fucking
Real
great
Steel.
dad movie. Is Hugh
Dude,
It's
Jackman?
having a resurgence right now.
Real
Yeah,
Steel.
baby.
They
Rock'em's,
yes.
sock'em robots
Bring
in real
back
life.
Real
that
Steel.
movie.
That movie made me cry.
We love Real Steel.
All right, so Terry's kicking us off.
All right.
Ten Bros.
Well, on the Nintendo Bros.
Talon's got the Triforce, we got the mic. Pac-Man chomping beats your ass tight. The Knitting Bros are here to say we rock the mic in a retro way. From the muscle geeks
I never
to
get over the guy with the broken neck.
That's an AI generated song.
We're taking off.
The Knitting Bros, I heard him say.
Yeah.
All right, so the 10 Bros. Tonight we're talking about the most frustrating levels we dealt with growing up. The ones that slowed progress, killed momentum, and made you walk away from the game for a bit. So we'll do this just like we do the top 3. So we'll just go around and talk about it. And then if you have any honorable mentions too, just name the same thing. So Derek, do you want to start off?
Sure.
Actually, do you want me to start off?
Go for it.
Because you know why? Because I'm not the video game connoisseur that these guys are. So for me to finish it, it just seems terrible.
Go for it, brother.
I'm going to say, listen, where's the camera? This one I look into? I look into this one? Right when the
Find your camera.
Yeah, just look at your teleprompter. That's your camera.
All right. Here's the deal. Toe Jam and Earl 2, Planet on Funkatron. The people that fucking made that goddamn game, I want my time back and I want my money back. That was the biggest bullshit. You go across the entire game. You go all the way through one of the levels. I don't remember what it is. I tried Googling. It was 20-something years ago. Relax. But it's probably even more than that. But I played that game all the way. There was like the end of a level, and then there was nothing to do after that. There was no thing. There's nothing. There's not a key. There's not anything. You have to go all the way back in the beginning of the level, and I still never found it. I played that game by myself. I played that game with my friends. I played that game with my family. No one else could figure it out either. And we're not a stupid family. We're pretty smart. I'm one of the dumbest people in my family. That means my family's pretty goddamn smart. I want to say right now, Toe Jam and Earl 2, Planet on Funkatron on Sega Genesis. I want my time back, and I want my money back.
Dude, that was a pick I was not ready for. Holy cow. Dude, that game was hard, man.
Dude, the first one was so much fun.
Yeah.
I have a lot of good memories playing on that.
It's so 90s.
Yeah.
Like, just look at the character design, these guys, Toe Jam and Earl. Yeah, God, that was a fun game.
It was
well, not that one. But
It
the
was
first
just
one was
stupid
fun.
fun, man.
Yeah, the first one was fun.
Yeah.
But this was like a side scroller, right?
Yeah, I played that thinking it was good, and it wasn't.
Yeah, this
And
one.
the level just stalled. It just totally stalled. It looked like that right there, the cutting room floor. Toe Jam and Earl. Keep going down one.
Which one?
To my right.
Yeah.
Up. Right there. That was the level. You go all the way through, and then there's nothing. There's nothing.
I'll be sure not to play it.
Don't ever. Actually, call me if you do. I want to. Maybe we can.
All right,
figure it
maybe we can.
We're
figure
doing
it
a
out.
Let's Play.
Add it to the list of Let's Plays we haven't done yet.
out.
We got a third show coming.
All right.
Derek, what do you got?
All right. I feel like there's a whole bunch that people are going to be like, well, what about this? Listen, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that stuff. Yeah, we know, dog. We know.
They're made to be hard.
It's hard. It's the whole thing's hard, and I love them also. But we know. I'm gonna go classic as well because I feel like the older games were a lot harder, and this might be one of the obvious ones. But if you grew up in the '90s, there weren't many games that started off as movies and went to games that I thought translated well. And one that really, really set me off was The Lion King.
Ooh.
Dude, the second level of the line, the whole game is hard. And there's going to be someone, I can already smell you coming in the comments. I beat it when I was 7 years old, and I had no help. And no, you didn't.
Yeah.
All right?
Get 'em.
You didn't do it. Not on the first try, anyway.
Bullshit.
Don't you lie to me. You can lie to yourself. You didn't beat it on the
Fancy
first
sauce
try.
is with you.
Right? That's what I'm saying, Fancy Sauce. And it was so hard because the hitboxes on this, the way they programmed it, wasn't well. So it wasn't that it was just difficult. It was made poorly. So you suffered for that. And on the second level, you have to go through, and there's the music from the freaking movie playing in the background the whole time, driving you crazy, psychological warfare. And you have to go and roar at the monkeys in the tree so they start throwing you up around in different patterns, right?
Interesting.
Listen, when you're like 6 or 7 years old, you're not getting that on the first try.
No.
I don't care. I'm not a dumb kid. I was playing a lot of games, doing very well. This was tough. And by the time you finally figure it out
Yeah.
and you get moving, what do you get?
What?
The ostrich. You got to get on that ostrich, and it's one of those side scrollers where it tries to tell you what's coming with the arrows, and you have to time it out right. And it is
They did that in
freaking
Aladdin.
impossible, dude. Yeah, it's just like Aladdin with the magic carpet ride. That level was also on my list. Yeah, so you got through this. Great job. This shit was so tough. All right, that's all I got to say about that.
All right.
Okay, Forrest Gump.
Ryan, do you have one?
Oh yeah. Back to the original Xbox. Lego Star Wars, the original trilogy. If you know it, you know it. The pod racer scene, the pod racer level. That was, they fixed it when they redid the game and all that. When they brought it back, they made it a little bit easier. The original, holy crap! I think I might have like aged like 3 or 4 years before I could beat it, because it would go so fast. As soon as you get to the Tusken Raiders, it was over. You could never beat it.
Are you a big Star Wars guy?
Oh, dude, 100%.
Is that like your number one?
Number one, it's definitely up there.
What do you like about Star Wars?
Star Wars. I don't know. I like the world building they do. I thought the Mandalorian was cool. The
First, like, 2
Mandalorians
seasons.
are definitely probably like my favorite, not faction, but like group to follow. Like, I love the bounty hunter aspect. Like, obviously you get the Jedis and, you know, in the Sith, and obviously that's what the whole thing is about. But seeing like kind of those like side plots, like they follow, like Din Djarin in the Mandalorian was awesome. I love it. I love a more like quote unquote grounded version of Star Wars. Like, I like that they made the Mandalorian a gritty Western in space, and that was perfect.
Oh, Zach, we're gonna.
Oh yeah, get him, Zach.
Well, do you like the political part of Star Wars, or do you like the wizards with sabers?
What do you mean the political parts of
Star Wars is political.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like, do you like that aspect of it, where they're like talking to in the Senate and all that stuff?
No.
What
I
like?
mean,
Do you like the trilogy? Which trilogy do you like?
Okay. Well, obviously I can't say the last one now. But no, I grew up watching the prequel trilogy first, because I was born '99, so they were making those as I was growing up.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith like blew me away as a kid.
It's extremely political. That trilogy more than any of the other ones.
Yeah, I guess it's made in a more modern age, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I like following. I like the bounty hunters. I like the bounty hunters, like the clones, all of like the characters that aren't, quote unquote, like super important when it comes to the overall conflict between the the Jedi and the Sith, or the Empire and the Rebels. It's like you get that and everything, but
they got to do a Star Wars where we're not talking about the Skywalkers anymore.
Yeah,
Let's go in the future or the past.
like Nick brings up like Andor. Watch the first season, great. I love when Star Wars gets gritty, gets dark and gritty, because it's, I don't know.
There's good
there's
lore in that
something to
universe.
it. Yeah, there's a lot to
of stuff.
do, and it's good to see stuff like that.
And the games are sick too.
Yeah, you have a lot to
Love the
unpack. They have a ton of options.
Oh, dude, what?
And Kathleen Kennedy,
She's gone.
she stepped down, so hopefully Star Wars gets someone to show.
I mean, was it? We have Starfighter coming out with Ryan Gosling, and Sean Levy's directing.
Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for that.
I am incredibly excited for that. It is just another, we get a lot of them. We talk about Logan and last, but it's another gritty dude carrying a child across the galaxy.
It's most of Star
yeah,
Wars.
It's a lot of that.
I love that stuff. And also shout out to the original Pod Racer for N64. I had that game.
I
and
do have
that
it.
was hard. That was so fun.
Now this is pod racing.
All right. Terror Bear, what's your pick, brother?
Hey, how many are we doing?
I think we'll just
do whatever.
whatever you want.
Whatever.
Okay. I'll start with the big one then. Okay, so Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country comes out. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest comes out, and that's where we get lots of animal pals.
Oh.
One animal pal in particular is named Squawks.
Oh, yeah.
Squawks is notorious for having the hardest level on the Super Nintendo, and that is called Animal Antics. It is in the special zone in Donkey Kong Country 2, and you become each of the animal buddies. So you're Rambi for a little bit, you're the spider for a little bit, you're the snake for a little bit, but you also have to be the parrot Squawks. And what Squawks has is he goes through the thorn levels, where there's thorns everywhere, you cannot touch the sides, and you're just kind of navigating your way through this crazy maze. What's really tough about Animal Antics is you have to play through every animal in a row, and I think he's the fourth one. 4th out of 5. And his is so impossibly hard because they add a wind mechanic, where you not only have to go around these hairpin turns and make sure that this little parrot doesn't hit anything, but now the wind is affecting you in such a way that it is impossible to get through this unscathed. And of course, they put the big DKC coin in there. So if you want 102% this game, you have to play the hardest level and get this stupid coin, and you die all the time. And what's worse is you can make it through all of that, and then you have a snake level right after. And the snake's a bouncy idiot. And so you're on this bouncy idiot, and every once in a while, you just screw it up, and you have to go all the way back and get through everything, including Squawk's fucking level.
Yeah.
And it's just an insane struggle. And you fuck it up over and over and over in the snake level right after you did the hardest thing. It is one of the hardest experiences I can say. And what makes it crazier is it's the most soothing, wonderful music behind it. And they knew that they were putting you into such hell that they had to give you Stickerbush Symphony, because that was the only way it was going to soothe you into getting through this. But yes, fucking Animal Antics Donkey Kong Country 2, that is the hardest level on Super Nintendo. Period.
That's a great pick. That's a hard one, man.
So if we're going around again, I'll just throw one out there. I didn't prepare anything, but off the top of my head, Superman 64, the entire fucking game. The entire game is the most frustrating thing I ever played. There's not a lot of times where I get to play my favorite character of all time.
Right.
And when I picked up the Nintendo 64, we talked about it a ton. Like, I love the 64. It was one of my favorite consoles. It just hit me at the right time. And I was like, man, Superman, favorite console, favorite character. These goddamn rings that you have to fly through, it's impossible. Impossible.
Yeah, some of
All
the
I
worst,
really had to say.
that's some
I
of the
don't
worst
know.
controls in N64 history right there. That's a tough one, man.
There's no way you, and then if you're so particular about like weaving through all the rings, you run out of time. You run out all the time. And the whole game, it's like hurry up and fly through these rings. Frustrating, man.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
What do you got, Derek?
I could do this a while.
I don't even like the
but,
show.
Man, I don't want to go with. I'll do two real quick because I know it's getting a little late. I'll move it along. One is The High Road from Crash Bandicoot. That is one of the toughest platforming levels I've ever done in my entire life. The dimensions for it are tough, man. Like, you're going across this bridge. There's these enemies that have the worst of everything you need to do. There's weird spacing. You have to do double jumps, bounce jumps. It's very narrow the whole time. It is impossible. And it's at the end of the game, too. And you get to this point where you're like, all right, it's just straight on. I can do this. I've gotten through the rest of this game, which gets pretty tough. Dude, no. And on the remake, it's not any better. It just is a prettier version of you dying 100 times in a row.
Shout out to Crash Bandicoot being mentioned on, you have Mario, Sonic, and then Crash. Where does he line up?
I mean, in the test of time, he didn't hold up to those guys. But he was a menace when he was around. The commercials of him in the mascot suit,
Yeah, great
going
commercials.
outside of like
Great commercials.
the different studios, like Nintendo, like just heckling them and stuff. Like, that was cool. Like, he was a very 2000s, like 90s character. He's got the Jinko jeans on.
But he went the way of Sonic the Hedgehog in that Nintendo eventually absorbed him. And
Yep.
he became a software icon and not a hardware icon.
Right. And then my next pick, which would be back to Nintendo,
A Nintendo.
is World D4 in Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. Dude, I love the Lost Levels. If you don't know anything about the Lost Levels, we didn't get to see it until the All-Star Pack came out for Super Nintendo, which had 1, 2, 3, and the Lost Levels, which is actually the real Super Mario Brothers 2 that was released in Japan only because they deemed it wouldn't be fun for Americans to play and it wouldn't sell.
Which, one of our all-time best.
Yes, which brings us into the Doki Doki Panic reskin that they did for our version. But we eventually got this as the Lost Levels, and I had this on the All-Star Pack for my Super Nintendo, and I got pretty dang good at Mario. And this was tough, man. By the time you get to the end, the jumps are insane. They have all these different enemies flying. They have like hurricane winds blowing you backwards, so it's hard to keep moving. There's false Bowsers in this. You have to keep going and going.
Dude, I bet you
This game gave me the business when I was a kid, and I love it to this day.
Why don't we do play along?
This was my first get good moment as a child, I think, where it's like,
Let's get
it's not too hard. You just gotta get good.
Let's go in the parking lot and just rip a couple, adult smokes and then play some video games.
Oh, my Atlanta. Yeah. Cover your ears.
Yeah, my goodness, Ryan.
I know. I'm trying to look. Look see if anything would jog my memory. And
Well, let me real quick.
yeah.
DC Green hates movies. You are wrong. Crash Bandicoot is not a founding father.
Yeah,
of
I was
gaming.
going
He
to
is
say
a stepchild.
not even close.
He's a
Yeah.
stepchild you didn't want.
I love him,
love
but yeah, he's not a founding father.
Crash Bandicoot's the Jason Todd of the
That's a
video
fun
game
take.
world. Ryan, what do you got?
Okay. Let me think here. I'm trying to now that I think about it, like being the younger guy here, I think video games have gotten like significantly easier
No, they have.
as time has gone on.
Pathetic.
Except for like the games that are made to be difficult, like all the Souls type games, because like everything I think of is like, Elden Ring, Farum Azula, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was playing a little bit of Legend of Zelda back in the day, was it the Water Temple? Yeah, Water Temple.
Derek, go ahead.
No, it's fine. No, that was hard for a lot of kids growing up, especially if you weren't a filthy cheater using a guide or making your big brother do it. It would get you. You just have to hit the thing in the middle room, but it's okay. A lot of people like miss what you have to do, and then you end up doing the just looping around the different levels, and it just feels like it's never going to end, and you can't figure it out. It is frustrating. Plus, having to switch constantly between the iron boots and not, so you keep floating and sinking and all that. Like, I can still hear the menu music in my head of like shifting over. Yeah, that was a tough one.
I remember having a hard time with, and like I talk about these games to friends, and they have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Tak. You remember Tak?
I think you got me. on
Tak
that
started
one.
on PS2
Is
and
it like
Xbox.
a like
TAK.
Indian-looking
Yep.
dude? Oh, yeah.
Not the weird Nickelodeon one they did, but Tak and the Power of Juju. Staff of Dreams. Staff of Dreams was the one I never was able to beat. There was like some level that took place in like a lab, and like you had to destroy these like things. I couldn't do it.
I played Tak.
I loved Tak.
Tak was a weird game, man.
Yeah, they were weird.
I'll tell you a hard level from Zelda is the ice dungeon in A Link to the Past.
Okay.
That was tough, man.
Here, I got a couple for you.
Go for it, Terror Bear.
Okay. Mega Man.
There has to be a Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
It's in a bunch of levels, and it's the blocks. Everyone knows what I'm talking about when I say the blocks.
Dude. Yeah, they're.
Bro, you cannot outsmart these blocks. And then if it's not those, it's the tubes of light that are coming at you that are like, but watch out for
They
the
sound a lot like the blocks.
Yeah.
Blocks.
Well, the blocks go brown, brown, but the lights goes doo.
Mega Man noises. I like that short. That's gonna be a short. Yeah, you got Ice Shot.
Wasn't that the coolest part of a Mega Man? As soon as you beat the boss, like, I can't wait to see what I get. And it's just him in a different skin of a different color.
There was a lot of platformers being mentioned. Like
They're tough.
Yes.
side scrollers.
It was a really hard game. Me and my dad had a tough time playing this one. He played PlayStation, PS1 with me. I think it was Tomb Raider 2.
Sure.
Pretty much
hard.
every level.
The
It was-
first level is very hard.
Dude, the camera angles in that's tough. Like, it's hard to control.
And Metroid on the NES.
Yeah, any Metroid, yeah.
You go to a certain point and you can't figure it out. It's Toe Jam and Earl 2.
So I think the mother that I think probably all of us dealt with. This was a tears. This is not fair. I want to see the rest of the story. I want to keep playing the game. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles underwater level.
Yeah, that was in
with
my
the
head.
bomb is so
That
earth-shatteringly hard
seaweed
for a
is,
child.
Dude.
It is impossible. I'm sure we all had this, and all we wanted to do was like, oh, the next level we get to drive the turtle van. You can't get there
Nope.
because the bomb is blowing up and killing all your best friends. Leo's dead. Donatello's dead. Michelangelo took his own life, and Raphael's dead because you couldn't get past the water level. It's your fault.
That might be the hardest water level ever. Is that
Terry, what's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Leonardo.
Absolutely. Derek? Favorite Ninja Turtle?
Raphael.
yeah?
Ryan?
Mikey, dude. That's
Hey!
the last Ronin. Just that solidifies it for me that Mikey's my favorite.
Doesn't he make you want to eat pizza
Yeah.
every time?
Pizza time.
Got nothing wrong with that.
I like Leo. But
Oh no, I like them all. To be honest.
do you want to clean the chat up and then we'll get out of here?
Yeah.
Sure.
And DC Green, what do you mean Crash Bandicoot because of his contribution to what? The PlayStation 1? No. Sonic characters like Sonic and Mario have stood the test of time.
It's me, a man.
Crash Bandicoot
Go to Wawa.
has certainly not.
Mario and Sonic.
PlayStation's moved on without him.
Dude, Spyro is a
to a
great
bigger and better
mascot
screen.
for-
Skylanders, dude.
Dude,
But also,
I had all
this
those.
is a young man because
Yeah.
he's putting PlayStation in the same world as the NES.
all right, let's keep going down. I saw.
Pac-Man is a true icon of gaming.
Dude, you want to talk about hard real quick? Sorry, you just triggered a bad memory.
Uh-oh.
Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures for Sega Genesis. If you played this game, I'm so sorry. It's terrible. This is back when we said this before. When you got a game as a kid, that's what you had. You couldn't download anything. It wasn't. There's no internet to connect.
No, that's it.
And this was it. And you're a little kid, so you don't have money just to go get your own games. Like, this is what you get stuck with. I got that face haunts me. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at that face.
So it's a point and click adventure, right?
Yeah.
And you have to guide Pac-Man through the world and do these puzzles, get power-ups, and it sucks. It's so hard. He's emotional, right? So like, if you don't do the right thing with him, he won't listen to you, and he'll start doing his own stuff. And the environment is interactive, and I hate it. Like, and there's no real clues to what you need to do. But your kid gets kidnapped. You got to save your Pac family, and it starts off as like a wholesome little adventure game. It sucks. I hate it. It wasted my time. It's the worst. I can still hear the stupid music
I
in my
love
head.
that game.
One more.
No,
one
you
more
don't.
thing.
Yeah, I do.
One more thing.
Were you serious?
Yeah, I had it.
Did you
for
beat
Super-
it?
Well, I had it. It was a game that was given to me on Super Nintendo, and it was so fun. And yes, I did beat it. It's only 4 levels long.
It's so hard.
Oh, 4 levels? That means it is impossible then, because if
Dude.
there's only 4
Exactly.
levels.
But you can like the world's huge.
It's so
And it
fun.
takes so
We're
long-
doing a Let's Play.
Dude, it takes so long to get through this huge world because this dingus won't listen to you. Or you waste your power up. Rah!
All right, forget it. I'm
Get it out of my
Last,
face.
last one. Who Framed Roger Rabbit on the NES? I have no idea to this day how that game even was playable. I didn't know what I was doing. You're just buying stuff. I didn't get it. I don't like it. It freaks me out, dude. That thing where you got to talk to the detective in the room, no. You got to keep going back for stuff. I couldn't stand this game. I think my sister like got it, and I was like, dude, we only had to pick one game.
Yeah.
When
You
we
blew it.
went to Toys R Us, and that's what
She
you got.
did blow it. Wow.
Damn.
But yeah, all right. So let's
All right, let's wrap it up.
this chat. Yeah,
I'm getting all fired up.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
All right, we can
Whoa.
go from here.
Zach Hamilton, you're wrong. We're not gonna talk
All
about
right,
it.
that's far enough.
You're just trolling the chat.
Yeah, Mando's. Yeah, I'm kind of Jar Jar Binks.
Freaking Star Wars.
I still think Jar Jar's a Sith Lord, but we'll see what happens.
I'm
Tired of
happy
the
they brought
Jedis.
his actor back for the backstory for the
Speak for everyone who
flashback.
wanted to see Kylo. I wanted to see that film too, man.
Yeah,
The
but
first,
Yeah.
the
build-up was
Force
nice.
Awakens was
Green's
great,
right.
I liked the first one of that new trilogy.
but it was what JJ. As soon as he was off it,
They killed.
Oh, Ryan Johnson, baby.
it just jumped around to different. Yeah, man.
It's funny because I
If it-
love.
There was no
Knives Out.
plan.
All
If
the
it
Knives
went
Out
to
love
movies.
Knives Out.
Trevorrow instead of Johnson, we would have been okay. I firmly believe that. I think because Ryan Johnson got the middle movie, we got screwed.
Dude.
But yeah. Speaking of got screwed,
And like Luke Skywalker,
Finn.
come on.
Finn.
Finn, John Boyega's character in that movie got absolutely screwed over.
Yeah, he got shafted.
I feel for him, man.
That sequels have potentially.
Novels are all the written stuff is.
Give
very
me
good.
was it Deathwing, the Star Wars the zombie virus in the Star Wars universe?
I don't know that one. I have to look that up.
That'd be
That
pretty
was my
cool.
attention.
That's cool. That was like basically a Sith Lord trying to create some sort of like immortality virus for I think it's for like the Stormtroopers officially like originally.
DC Green Master Chief is a good one.
But he
Dude,
tries-
fancy sauce
I
throwing
see
out
it.
Sega Saturn.
Sonic
The fact
3D
that you
Blast.
had one is amazing.
Yeah, mash.
Ryan, finish your thought.
Oh yeah, it's basically the Sith Lord's trying to create like some sort of immortality out of using like dark magic, whatever, and then it ends up becoming a zombie virus.
That's a great
that-
story.
That sounds cool.
That breaks out on a Star Destroyer.
I'm checking it out.
And then it's like, I believe the story of the book, I got to read it again. It's been really, really long, but it's like, I think it's like a ship boards that Star Destroyer because no one's communicating them at all. It's like, okay, let's investigate. And then it's all of these zombified stormtroopers. And it's sick because like you'll see like the helmets
I love that.
broken, like the jaws like hanging off. It's
Hell yeah.
great. Like
I dig that.
I need more good zombie media because I feel like it's
Dude, Vader would thrive. He's not going to get bitten.
well that yeah.
Or bit.
It's like, but taking like a more grounded approach, like I said, like not using like all the Jedi stuff, just like having it be like, you know, just like random, you know, you'd say bounty hunter,
Like your
scoundrel type,
soldiers
like a
or-
Han Solo
yeah.
type, like just like this Star Destroyer, no one's communicating, let me board it, maybe loot it or something, and then it's like, oh, crap, zombies.
So last thing, real quick, if you had the ability of all the abilities of Vader, but you had to have his body, would you do it?
All the abilities of Vader, but his body.
Yeah, like you're living in that suit.
And are we just basing off the movies, nothing off the comic books?
No, just what we know from the movies.
Nah, dude's got a pretty ugly mug, and I don't want to be bald. So
Yo, bald is beautiful, baby. Terry, you living in that suit?
You made it challenging because if it's the comics Vader, yes, because he has all of these extra powers that you never see.
Yeah. And that new suit.
But
too.
yes, no, fuck it.
yeah.
I want the Force. Fuck it. I will make other people bald and burnt so that I am the most handsome of the bald and burnts.
I can see you doing that. Terry's a real bright burn type of guy. Oh man.
All right, so let's finish up.
I
And
saw.
so we're not
can I read
bald
one
and
real
burnt.
quick?
Yeah,
I saw Final Fantasy X comment in there. I have to say something about Final Fantasy.
Is that from
You're
Louis
right.
G?
10 gets hard, especially the final boss. And if you get all the dark Aeons too, those summons, you have to fight all your summons at one point. And if you do the extra bonus stuff, you have to fight them all twice. And they're super strong. It makes it harder on yourself. And the Omega Ruins is another really hard part of the game where it's like the most high-leveled monsters are in there. And if you get through it, you just get met with the Omega weapon. And that was so hard. But super good game. One of my all-time favorites. So I had to
Dude.
read that comment.
Awesome, man. Let's wrap it up. So Ryan, thank you.
Thanks for. I was like, Ryan, what?
Gonna-
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Ryan,
it. guys.
Shut up about your Final Fantasy,
fun.
nerd.
We'll get you back on. We'll do a horror like bracket with you.
Hell yeah.
I think that you'll be like the man on a horror bracket.
Let's do it.
If I can.
Do you want to push your social media or anything?
Plug away.
Plug away. I don't even know my Instagram username. That's how
I'll
much
put
I
it in-
really just don't care about social media in
Put it
general.
in the description.
I'm a _ Ryan M Gallagher.
There you go.
All right.
That's me.
Follow Ryan. He's got some good takes, and yeah, he's really not involved in social media though.
Yeah.
But
there I am.
who cares, dude? That's probably better for your mental health. Give him a follow. Yeah, we'll follow.
Thanks, guys.
Hey.
And so, Derek, what about you?
You can find me beating up Louis Gray over his bad takes on the comments. Final Fantasy is for nerds, and they're super cool. And Kingdom Hearts, it's only good when Final Fantasy is involved. They took them out of 3, and that game was hot garbage. Anyway, you can find more of my perfect takes at Symbolic51 on Instagram, or you can find my business, Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping. Check us out.
How about you, Terry?
Hey, I am producer extraordinaire Vicious Marshmallow. Next to me is Little Vicious Marshmallow Noah. You can find us at Young Junk. And again, use Vicious Marshmallow because I keep my other one for cleaner content.
And
We curse and say terrible things.
and don't forget on Thursday, guys, we're starting a new show. Steve's gonna be running Think You Know Ball, where we're gonna talk about sports, ball busting, and I don't even know why I'm on that one, but
Kid knows ball.
we'll figure it out. And Louis G, the diddler, he's gonna be on there too. So we'll be diddling on Thursdays. And make sure you follow Philly Gaines and follow the Muscle Geeks on all the social media platforms, guys. It helps us a lot. And everyone that was in the chat tonight, thank you. You guys killed it. I think this is probably one of the highest engaged
Yeah, this was
Yes,
nice.
thank you.
videos
love
we
you
had.
all.
So like, thank you to everyone, even
Makes it
though,
fun.
especially, yeah, dude, it was cool interacting with you guys. Milk Toast, be on time.
Yeah.
And then, all right, guys. So have a great night. We'll see you next week for episode 41.
Adios, amigos!